searching for answers. One day after 6 children are killed, firefighters sift through the rubble looking for the cause, the investigation, and the victims.
Hello, everybody. I'm Mary Bubala, and here's what people are talking about today. Fire investigators returned to northeast Baltimore to look for clues as to what sparked a fire that claimed the lives of 6 children. This morning, demolition crews tore down what was left of the charred home following the Thursday morning blaze. WJZ Investigator Mike Hellgren is live with the latest on the fire, the survivors, and those young victims. Mike?
Mary, this is an extraordinarily heartbreaking story, and the scene looks much different there today with extensive demolition underway. You can see these pictures live of Springwood Avenue, just off Bel Air Road there in northeast Baltimore, as that demolition work continues with the heavy equipment, and investigators are also on the scene there trying to get to the bottom of what happened. Investigators continue to search for the cause of the fast-moving fire, one of Baltimore's deadliest in years, as demolition is underway at the home in the northeast part of the city. 6 children died here, members of the Malone family, including a 2-year-old boy, twin 3-year-old girls, 10 and 11-year-old girls, and a 9-month-old boy. Flames engulfed the home before anyone could even call 911. Neighbors tried to help.
I spoke with the mother, and I asked her where the other kids at, and she said the other kids was around the side. You know, I thought all of them was there, but the other ones was upstairs.
Authorities are looking into the possibility a space heater ignited the fire. The home did have a working smoke detector.
The home itself was fully engulfed in flames. They immediately went into a blitz attack, trying to extinguish the fire to make an entrance, but it was just overwhelming at that time. The fire had got so far ahead of us, and it made it very difficult for them to even get inside.
Right now, the mother, Katie Malone, is recovering from her injuries. Her 8-year-old daughter pulled 2 other siblings, 4- and 5-year-old boys, to safety. Malone has worked for more than a decade for Congressman Elijah Cummings, who became emotional speaking about the tragedy yesterday.
And sadly, 6 of our 9 children perished. It's a very difficult time for our office.
The fire has touched people from around the world who've donated more than $100,000 to help the family recover. A heartbreaking loss that for many is just too awful to comprehend.
And I ask you all to pray for Baltimore, to pray for this family. And we want to make sure that whatever we can do to lift this family up in the days to follow, that we as citizens of Baltimore will do that. I can't imagine the pain of a mother or a father who has to suffer this kind of loss.
It truly is unimaginable as we look live from Sky Chopper 13 at the heavy equipment. The demolition still underway there at the scene. It appears that the top floor of the house collapsed downward. Now, William Malone, the children's father, spoke to the Baltimore Sun. He says he was not home at the time because he works in a restaurant. He says he's still in shock and does not know what caused this blaze. Reporting live, Mike Hellgren, WJZ Eyewitness News.
Those poor, poor parents, Mike. Thank you. And as Mike mentioned, a GoFundMe page has been set up to help the Malone family. It has raised nearly $150,000. For a link to help, go to cbsbaltimore.com and click on our story. And stay with WJZ for complete coverage of this fire tragedy. We will continue to update you on the investigation and the victims.